Nephresha. I'm Nephresha, the cooking coach, and I offer approachable cooking for people who are trying to become more comfortable in their kitchen with an emphasis on health and wellness. Today, in celebration of summer, we're going to be talking about picnics. We're going to spend the first half of our video talking about easy foods to take with you to a picnic, whether you're hosting or bringing something with you. And in the second half of the video, we're going to make a vegan potato salad. So now what we're going to do is go through what items I picked today. The first item that I picked is your basic potato chip, because everyone loves potato chips. Just a basic salt and pepper potato chip is one of my personal favorites. Now if you really want to wow your friends or your relatives, it's never a bad idea to bring something a little bit more exotic, like these beautiful vegetable root potato chips. They're colorful and they're different than your average tortilla chip or Lay's barbecue chip. It's something fun and different. I also think that trail mix is a really great thing to bring to picnics. Not only is it delicious, but it's also healthy. It's high in fiber and in protein because of the nuts. And last but certainly not least is your fruits and your vegetables. Whenever I have a chance, I like to buy organic fruits and vegetables because they have more flavor. And they have more flavor because the growers don't use any chemicals or pesticides to grow the fruits and vegetables, which allows the fruits and vegetables to taste like fresh fruits and veggies from your backyard. So today's organic fruits and vegetables are carrots. These pre-sliced apples are great for bringing to picnics because they stay fresher and crispier, and they don't brown as easily as they would if you were to do them yourself at home. Finally, we have some delicious grapes and delicious strawberries. Next, I want to show you guys how to rinse off the fruits and veggies that need to be rinsed off so that you have food-safe fruits and vegetables to bring to your friends at a picnic. So now we're going to rinse the fruits that need to be rinsed for our picnic. I have it set up so that there's paper towels underneath them. The lovely thing about these containers here is that they have holes in the bottom, so they're easy to rinse in the container and you don't have to use a colander to rinse the fruits. You want to keep the fruit cool, so using cold water is going to help you do that. This is an Italian tray of meat and cheese, Asiago cheese and a soppressata. And here is some Laughing Cow garlic and herbs spreadable cheese, which is easy to dip into with these delicious multi-grain entertainer crackers. If you're headed somewhere where you can bring wine, this lovely spread here pairs really well with a Pinot Grigio. So now I'm going to show you how to make a delicious vegan potato salad. So now what we're going to do is make our delicious vegan potato salad. The first thing I want to do is walk you through the basic ingredients that we have. So we have red potatoes, chives, Dijon mustard, veganaise. If you want to do something other than vegan options, of course you can use regular mayonnaise. And then we also have arugula and a variety of spices. So last night, I pre-cut and boiled my potatoes so that they were chilled and ready to go for this potato salad. I also boiled some garlic in with the potatoes, 3 cloves to be exact. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out and get them ready to use a little bit later. So the potatoes I chose were red potatoes, and I chose them for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that I'm lazy and I don't want to have to peel my potatoes. So I pick a potato with a thin skin. I chose red potatoes in particular because food with color makes the food that you cooked more visually appealing. The chives you want to chop very finely so that you can get the full flavor of the chives. Okay, and we'll set these aside. Now we're going to chop up the arugula. Now arugula is an herb that not a lot of people know about, but it's actually one of my favorites. Arugula is great because not only does it add flavor to things like potato salad, but you can also use it in a salad on its own. So the arugula I don't chop as finely. I like it to be sort of coarsely chopped because the flavor isn't as strong as the chives, and so it's really okay to leave the arugula in bigger pieces. The veganese is really dependent upon how much veganese or mayonnaise that you like in your potato salad. I am a big fan of mayonnaise, so I like a lot. This is approximately a cup. I actually boiled up about 10 of these potatoes. And obviously, depending on how many people you're going to be serving, you may want to use more or less potatoes. This amount of potato salad probably serves about 4 to 5 people. Now that we have our veganese added, we'll add our Dijon mustard. This is about a tablespoon's worth of Dijon mustard. And then next, we're going to add chives. This is about a tablespoon's worth of chives. Now keeping in mind that the flavor is really strong, so you may want to add more or less depending on your own personal taste. And then finally, last but not least, we're going to add our arugula. So now that we have all of these mixed in, the last thing we're going to do is take our garlic cloves that are already pre-boiled and basically smush them up with some of this veganese that's left over in the bowl. So now that we have our garlic all nice and mashed up, you can add that to your potato salad. And you can use a variety of kitchen tools to transfer your items from your bowl into Okay, so now we are going to add our spices. Very important, most important spice, if you ask me, is salt. Salt adds flavor, but you need to be careful. You don't want to add too much salt, because if you add too much salt, then it tastes like salt and not whatever it is that you're trying to cook. So if you had to measure it out, I would say maximum start with 1/4 of a teaspoon, which is hardly any, but start small and then mix it in, and then you can add salt as you go along to the flavor that you like. Okay. Now, I like to add onion powder and garlic salt to just about everything that I cook because it adds a really great flavor. So again, it's a very small amount, 1/4 of a teaspoon, just a little sprinkle to start off. Adding a little celery salt to the potato salad is a good move if it's something that you have in your kitchen. And here we have some garlic salt. I know we already have garlic and salt in the potato salad. The more the merrier, in my humble opinion. And then last, but certainly not least, is some freshly ground pepper. Okay, now that we have all of our spices and our ingredients in our potato salad, we're going to mix it. You want to mix it to the point that all of the potatoes are equally covered with the veganese. And there you have it, the delicious vegan potato salad. Now, if you would like to try a non-vegan option, the options available to you are using regular mayonnaise, which I also love. You can add boiled eggs, that's another option. And some people even add a little bit of ham or pancetta to their potato salads. So, I hope that you enjoy. Give this a try. I'm sure it'll be a big hit at whatever picnic or barbecue you may go to this summer.